Hello everyone, welcome to this special episode of Tech Talks with Nasscom Insights. I'm Sneha, analyst, Nasscom Insights, and I'll be your host for today. You must be wondering what is so special about today's episode. So we'll have the virtual launch of the latest Nasscom report titled 2023 State of IT Modernization Adoption Survey. This report highlights how IT modernization has become the mainstay for enterprises to survive in this digital world. Some of the benefits of IT modernization are up to 30% increase in IT productivity, up to 60% reduction in defects and time to market, up to 40% increase in employee motivation. The expanding scope of IT modernization is to include cloud, security, data, platforms, applications, and emerging tech. Nasscom conducted the 2023 IT Modernization Survey, which is first of its kind assessment of IT modernization levels across a mix of end users, sectors, and found some key findings. Modernization is topmost priority for most enterprises. 88% users have up to 60% of their tech budget dedicated to IT modernization. Top four key benefits of IT modernization are productivity boost, reduced operational costs, improved business agility, and scalability. 61% enterprises intend to re-architect or rebuild their legacy applications. North American enterprises are ahead of others in the IT modernization journey due to strong focus on innovation, large and mature IT markets, well-developed financial markets, and strong regulatory environments. Indian enterprises are fast catching up. Larger organizations have a more planned approach in their modernization journey with a long-term vision in place. Gen AI, 5G, 6G, Web3, and blockchain are top emerging technologies completely reshaping modernization journeys of enterprises. Data residency and security are the key future considerations for enterprises. And in the next 2 years, 47% of enterprises would have modernized up to 60% of their applications. Through the survey, we created the Nasscom IT Modernization Maturity Index that indicates different verticals are at different stages of maturity, with BFSI, high-tech telecom, and manufacturing sectors doing really well. And lastly, the report highlights IT modernization business growth playbook for service providers. Only one-third of end users are satisfied with their current state of modernization. Hence, technology service providers need to focus on 5 building blocks that are essential to successfully scaling IT modernization. These are strategy, technology, talent, data security, and process. With this, on behalf of Nasscom Insights, I would like to welcome our 3 panelists: Sunil Agrawal, Head of Technology Evangelism and EA Group, GTO, LTI Mindtree; Sundar Shastri, Vice President, Digital Application, Cloud Engineering Service Line, Mastech; and Joseph Jude, CTO, Net Solutions. Sunil Agrawal is Global Head of Enterprise Architect and Technology Group at LTI Mindtree. He has 28 plus years of experience in the IT industry with proven expertise in technical consultancy, architecture, implementing and delivering value-based complex and large IT solutions successfully. He has worked with diversified clients in various domains across globe, helping customers not only map transformation and modernization journey, but also realize them successfully. Welcome to the show, Sunil.
Thank you, Sneha.
With over 2 decades of industry expertise, Sundar Shastri has held prominent leadership roles as CIO and CTO in multinational organizations. Currently serving as a vice president at Mastech, Sundar spearheads various practices within the digital application and cloud engineering service line. In the capacity of a practice lead, Sundar brings a wealth of knowledge and leadership to the forefront, driving innovation and transformation in the ever evolving tech landscape. Welcome, Sundar.
Thanks, Neha.
Joseph is the CTO of Net Solutions, a design and build consultancy that combines design thinking with agile software development under one expert roof. Previously, he worked with the Government of India in rolling out e-governance systems for the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. He also co-authored a book which was published by A Press. Welcome, Joseph.
Thank you, Sneha. Happy to be here.
With introductions in place, viewers, let's get this session rolling. Let's start with you, Joseph, and discuss the benefits of modernization and how it is helping enterprises to stay competitive in the digital age.
Sneha, the answer is in the question that you asked. How do companies stay competitive in the digital age? So the modernization helps companies to be competitive. The CMOs and CSOs and any of the chiefs, they are willing to do anything that will give them leverage. And this particular modernization is one such leverage. But before we go in, let's talk about what is modernization. Modernization could be at the application level, it could be at the DB level, or it could be at the infra level, moving to the cloud, etc., which you talked about in the report as well. Now, all of these modernization at any level, it gives the enterprises the capability to conduct many experiments, sometimes sequentially, sometimes simultaneously. The more experiments the enterprises can conduct, the more learning they can learn about their users, their customers, their usage pattern, and then so on and so forth. So the more experiments that they conduct, it's better for them. They can fine tune their product offering, they have fine tuned their pricing, they can fine tune so many other aspects of it. So this modernization gives them the ability to run multiple experiments and learn from their users. So that's the major benefit that it's giving them.
Sure, well explained. Thanks, Joseph. It is time to get Sunil into this conversation and discuss how does India compare to other countries in terms of modernization adoption and what are the key factors influencing modernization adoption in India.
Yeah, thanks. So, if you consider India, right, in India, there's a very large country with a diverse city in it, right? So, when you think of in terms of modernization or adoption, it should have been difficult per se. But to surprise, you would find that in India, adoption has been very very wonderful, right? You see, and especially because the government-led initiatives. If you talk about government's Digital India initiative, which is there, the UPI payments, Aadhaar card authentication kind of India stack, which is there, which is making the finance sector, if you see specifically, right, adopt to all these modernization way of payment, making available to the customer, to the consumers, making it more widely adopted as a modernization. And not only in the finance sector, right? If you see after COVID, especially the education sector, being it in online, you look at DigiLocker, which is made available by government now. All the certificates, everything is now making it available on digital certificates. So all this, even the education sector has to modernize. And one more sector I would call out very specifically is about the healthcare sector, right? So healthcare sector also, if you see, with government taking initiatives, all the hospitals, everything is becoming more integrated systems, and the adoption is just mind blowing according to me. And the key factors, if you see, is our young population, right? Which are very ready to adopt, and they are looking for a better life in terms of making sure these things are becoming available. And then some of those factors or the policies which are affecting this, if you think of ESG as also one of the factors which are making an SEBI asking organization to do that, so which is kind of enabling India as a overall adopting and leveraging the modernization pretty much at a highest level. If you see, even the IT spend of Indian corp have in last 3 years have increased 30%, which just shows that the IT spend and the modernization in India is moving at a very very fast pace. So, yeah.
Sure, great points. Thanks, Sunil. My next question is for you, Sundar. What are some of the common challenges that enterprises face with their legacy IT systems? And how can IT modernization help enterprises to overcome these challenges?
Thanks, Neha. This is an interesting question in the current context. So we often come across end user enterprises, facing a range of challenges in dealing with their legacy systems. Either the legacy systems are outdated or no longer aligned with the modern business needs. IT modernization can be a powerful solution to address these challenges. So let me talk about some common or key challenges rather, and how IT modernization can help in overcoming them. We see that legacy systems often struggle to scale to accommodate increased workloads or user demands. They generally impacts the business growth and agility. We also see that older systems, they have outdated workflows leading to inefficient processes. We come across legacy system that lacks the latest security features, as you rightly pointed out earlier. And so it makes them more susceptible to cyber attacks and data breaches. We all know that legacy systems are expensive to maintain because for a few reasons. One is scarcity of skilled personnel or outdated hardware and so on. We come across monolithic systems, which struggle to integrate with newer applications and technologies. Typically, it limits the interoperability with other systems. We also know for a fact that legacy system leads to data silos of information because the information is trapped in various parts of the organization, and it is not easily accessible for analytics and decision making. User experience is another area which can frustrate both the employees as well as the customers, and it impacts the productivity and satisfaction of both the stakeholders. Another major area of legacy systems issues are regulatory requirements. They are non-compliant more often, which needs to be addressed as well. And older system also inhibits or hinders innovation of organization. It makes challenging to the organization to adopt new technologies and pivot to new business models. That is something that we have seen. And lastly, and more critically, systems may no longer be supported by their vendors, leaving the organization without essential updates or technical support. So these are the typical challenges that we see in the market. Okay, IT modernization definitely can help end user enterprises overcome these challenges by by providing scalability, efficiency, enhanced security, cost savings, and so on. The modernization focuses multiple level. One is improving the user interfaces and experiences, making applications more intuitive, makes it more user friendly, and they also are updated to meet the compliance standards and foster a culture of innovation and embracing newer technologies, and primarily to adapt to changing market conditions. If I were to give a message in terms of the IT modernization itself, it empowers the organization to keep to be competitive, be agile, be future ready, future ready in today's rapidly evolving and disruptive kind of a technology landscape. That's how I see it.
Sure. Those are some great insights. Thanks, Sundar. With this, we come to the end of episode 1 of our discussion on IT modernization key to success in the digital world. Our conversation with Joseph, Sundar, and Sunil will continue, so stay tuned for episode 2 of this discussion. Till then, like, share, and comment on the video, and don't forget to subscribe Nanscom Insights YouTube channel. We'll be back shortly.